Welcome back to the tactical map. We'll send Charlie 1 back to base. 3 missions in quick succession there. Oh, nice. Look at our first Foxtrot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send Condor 3 over to the Russian base. So to do that, I need to transfer. Is it in this list? No. Okay, maybe we need to do it a different way then. Aircraft. Condor 3. Where's the transfer? I can't remember how to transfer. Oh, relocate. Here we go. To Soviet Union. Now we can manufacture another one. 200 grand each, though. I mean, heavily subsidised. These aircraft would have cost a huge amount more even in 1980. Condor 3 is on its way over to the Soviet Union. Air-to-air torpedo design has been researched. UFO armour and their durability is beyond our calculations. We need to update our air-to-air missiles to carry more explosives. For this reason, we created a huge missile design like our torpedoes at submarines. The English isn't so good on these modded entries. These torpedoes are slow and useless for UFOs with fast manoeuvre capability, but our target is bigger UFOs. This comes with another question. Which plane will we put this in? I don't know if we can fit those to... here we go. F-24 Asirius. This plane is one of our design updates. We took a Condor and created this torpedo carrier. It can carry only one torpedo launcher and its speed is a bit better than the Condor, but it will support you at your missions against bigger UFOs when you try to get better aircraft. We recommend that you use them as groups rather than one. Okay. It's got a lot of durability. It's got a good turn rate. It's not got amazing range compared to the MiG-32. Good speed. So we need these against large UFOs, basically. I don't think the air-to-air torpedoes, I don't think we'll be able to carry those on our Foxtrots. Difficult to say. Avalanche torpedo, excellent. A throwback to the original XCOM. The Avalanche torpedo is a heavy air-to-air missile with an extremely powerful warhead. Though it has a long range, it moves slowly and has a poor turn rate, meaning it's only really useful against large alien craft that are not able to evade it. It can only be fitted in heavy missile slots. The Avalanche is essentially a subsonic anti-ship cruise missile repurposed for use against alien vessels. It can be fired from long range, has an armor-penetrating warhead that should make it much more effective against more durable enemy craft, hopefully allowing interceptors equipped with them to fire and withdraw before coming into range of the enemy weapons. Be aware that the time required to obtain missile lock for this weapon is greater than on the light Sidewinder missile. I will be aware of that, thank you. Excellent, right. 2-second lock time, 7,000 meter range. So compared to the Sidewinder, which does 80 damage, it does 300 damage. So in terms of the aircraft, we have 2 times normal hard points. So we can only take the Sidewinders. We can't take the Avalanche torpedo unless we build some of these F-24s. Interesting. I think we want plasma weapons of our own. Let's research that one. How much does it cost to make an F-24? 150 grand, so they're actually cheaper than the Foxtrots. And they don't take that many resources to build, so we could, I think what we do is we build one for each base of these. Yeah. And I'm thinking that where's our aircraft? Interceptors here. Condor 1. So we get 3 Sidewinder missiles on each side. So the Foxtrots like this. We've got 2 Sidewinder missiles slots, so 6 Sidewinder missiles on each one. So we take in... I'm not sure. We might just completely upgrade the Foxtrots for medium and small UFOs. Let's just check our injuries out here. Charlie 1's fully equipped, Charlie 2's fully equipped, except we're going to leave the sheep doing. Private Roman NS Ferret needs an upgrade. Rank up. We have no privates there. We've only got 1 private outside this Sophia Wazza. We don't need another sniper right now. We do have a colonel we're not using, so for the harder missions we can bring them in. What are we manufacturing? Oh yeah, another Foxtrot, and then we need to make some armour after that. Fine. Good. This is our second Foxtrot. There's no spare hangars. Are there spare hangar slots over there? Yeah, there are, yeah. Let's send that one over there then. Oops. Foxtrot 2, relocate to not a missile base. Play yourself over there. So we've got 2 Condors and 1 Foxtrot here. 3 Condors in Russia. And we will eventually have 3 Condors, and so we can start getting rid of the Condors. We don't need loads of aircraft. Wow, that's quick. Jeez. Now, oh, I never assigned any engineers to the body armor. Takes a while to assign all these engineers. 2 days, 12 hours. Good. I'm going to start manufacturing some more aircraft. I will make one of those others, the F-24. We do need another Foxtrot for the Soviet Union, though. Not a lot going on the map right now. No, usually the UFOs will come in groups, waves. I'm going to send the AWACS out again. It didn't find anything last time. It might find something this time, I don't know. We can hope. Excellent, right. Wow, okay, you don't even have any armor. Omar Anderson. Did you do the whole mission with no armor? Oops. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. You have Fox armor. It's the best armor we have right now. Fox armor. Fox armor. Who is not wearing Fox armor in this squad? You've got Jackal. I reckon you can get away with wearing Fox just about overweight. There we go. Charlie 2 is fully Fox armoured. Charlie 1 rather. Charlie 2, you're going to have to drop some stuff, but drop the extra ammo. You don't even need it, you're not a heavy. Dennis, Elated Owl. So if you get rid of one of the stuns, NS Ferret's already got some. He's still slightly overweight. Baron Yump's already got... So our entire squad has got Fox armor and we've got 3 suits to spare. Which is good. So let's make... Hang on. Why are we not using this? What weapons have we got on the Condors? We've got a Gatling laser. That's what we've already got, isn't it? Scatter laser. Spear aircraft cannon. And there's a tiny fire arc. Not as much ammo. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure we've got the best stuff on there already. Why... I guess we don't need to manufacture the avalanche missiles, I guess? I don't know. Start that. 1 day, 12 hours to make ourselves an F-24. Just leave it to patrol over there. Oh! I don't know how we've managed to identify that. Alien outpost. Well, I think we're going to have to take that one on. That is a long trip, though. Maybe we'll take that on soon. I'm going to leave it there for now. Alien reactor. The alien reactor is the size of a small car, consisting of a horizontal cylinder mounted in a curved shell of alien alloys. Despite some visual similarities with the UFO power source, the reactor is a far more intricate creation and generates nearly 10 times more energy than its smaller cousin. It does this using exactly the same millennium core as a power source, without any extra method of power generation. The reactor is actually more efficient at harvesting the energy already being emitted. It seems that the power source represents the simplest method of utilizing alenium, easy to construct but not particularly space efficient. The alien reactor is used in situations where the extra power is needed, but scaling the power source up by a factor of 10 would not be viable. The utility becomes obvious when you remember that drag increases exponentially with size, and observe that enemy capital ships are getting larger and faster. The reactor is able to capture all of this additional energy by harnessing the power of gamma rays. The breakdown of chemical bonds in alenium seems to release a burst of gamma radiation in addition to the heat that fuels our current reactors. This gamma burst is incredibly energetic but also incredibly focused. An unfocused burst of this magnitude would be extremely dangerous, and angled towards 6 narrow cylindrical tubes of a super dense alien alloy that radiate out from the core like spokes on a bicycle wheel. This material absorbs the gamma radiation and is rapidly heated by the bombardment of high energy particles, generating an immense amount of extra useful energy in the form of heat. Overall, it is a simple but effective design, and one I can see no major difficulty in replicating in our own technology. Excellent! That should hopefully lead to something. I'm not sure really. Shock weaponry seems like a good choice actually. We can stun aliens with some kind of guns, so why not? Reactor fragmentation is available to build. I'm guessing we're breaking down the alien reactors to get some bits that we can use for something. Gonna leave that for now. Let's change from an alien outpost to an alien base just there. I wonder if we leave them, they turn into alien bases. How that works. Let's take these 3 out. So first engagement with a Foxtrot. We'll just shoot it down over the sea. The Foxtrot is number 1 here, so we'll just basically take it head on, I think. And get the hell out of there. Oh crap. That wasn't very good. Yeah, that was pretty terrible. We've just damaged our first Foxtrot. Okay, so we know that it can't do that much damage that quickly. Never mind, it'll take some time to repair. Ah, there's a medium one here. Okay. Let's try and take this one out then. That's a Corvette. So the issue is our Foxtrot is always number 1. And normally they go after number 1. They will... Oh, god damn it. Let me click on that one. Thank you. Normally they'll always go after the first one. Do you know what? I reckon the Foxtrot's going to be able to get behind the Corvette because it's so slow and lumbering. Look how slow the Condors are compared to the Corvette. Crazy. We've got loads of fuel, so let's afterburn straight past it. You need to get out of the way. Do need to avoid this thing going too quick now. Oh, it's the wrong clicked on the wrong thing there. These things can slow down though. The Foxtrot's out of ammo, so you might as well head back. Oh crap. Oh, that was careless. Gonna need more Foxtrots, basically. 3 is gonna struggle if it does that. Good. Well, first 2 Foxtrots, we got them heavily damaged for no good reason. We do have a Corvette on our hands, crashed in the middle of Africa. We have an alien base, which we will take on next session on Twitch. Not right now. Intercept you. We don't have any Foxtrots over here. This guy's not going to be a problem. Plenty of fuel. 3 interceptors here. I would not want to be in that UFO right now. Good, excellent work. No damage needed there. We got ourselves another crash site right the way over here, so I reckon we can get there before the next night comes along. Let's take on... I'm going to take you on with Charlie 2. We'll leave Charlie 1 for our medium. Can we get there? That's the question. So Charlie 1's going to come over here. Another small one. I need to stop throwing these small ones and start considering decent... we're not going to get this till the night time, I don't think. That's going to be a pain. It's only a small one though. So here's a medium mission against a Corvette. We've taken out plenty of Corvettes already. We do need to keep taking these guys out. I will take them out over the sea when we can, so we don't have to worry about clearing up our mess. Oh, never seen this tile set before. This is the middle of Africa? It's kind of weird. Always nice to see all the new tile sets that have been introduced for this this mod. And there's a lot of them. We've got a lot of cover out of here, which is great. There's one over here. Where are you? Ah. Aha. Well, that was no good. You shot the bench. The bench is gone now, at least. That would be a Reaper, so I'm very scared. That took a lot of damage. But, I reckon, as sniper, if you crouch, 80%? 80%, and you missed. Wow, okay. Took most of our squad to take out that Reaper, but well worth it. Not taking any chances. You're not going to be able to move, are you? So we've blocked the doorway. Great. Get yourself over here. You are now Corporal Martyr Chubby Hamster. You look really Russian as well. It's hilarious. Take cover behind this bench for now. Very good. Don't forget, this is not this is just a small UFO. We don't have to worry too much. But with Reapers around, there's always a worry. said I'd do a giveaway. As soon as the first troop dies, we haven't lost a single soldier all evening, but don't worry, I'll do it at the end. Once we finish up here, we'll do a giveaway for the Xenonauts Steam Key, which could be yours. You could be playing your own version of this campaign, or a different one, depending on what your preference is. This is heavily modded, using the X Division mod with a community mod. Community mod for me is a must. Like, it doesn't change the actual things in the game, but changes the gameplay to balance it. That would be another Reaper. Let's get our sniper in position. Can you shoot it from there? Yes. Crouch. 95%. I love having good snipers in my squad. Because of that very reason. Wow, that was a great kill. Now these laser heavies are very good. They've got 3 shots of 10 rounds each. But 10 rounds are highly damaging. And they're not that heavy really as weapons. Well, they are heavy weapons, but they don't weigh that much. That's a snake. Can't take a shot on that guy, so let's just get behind cover for now. Actually, I'm going to unleash, see if we can blow a hole in the wall or something. Okay, well, didn't really work. The first stages of any mission are likely to be at fairly long range, so the shotguns don't really come into their own. I am going to bring Seawolf over here to this bit here. There. Just looking carefully, there is a gap in the fence over there, so we could send someone over there. I'm just not keen on sending a sniper over there. I think Dana's going to go over there. Okay. What was that? What was that weird thing? Was that like a civilian I just didn't see out the corner of my eye or something? Makes sense to snipe him. Just checking there's nobody on my team that's in the way here. He has moved quite a long way, so he's not going to have Overwatch on his turn here. 71. Yeah, that's a great shot. And like I say, like if we've got snipers available, might as well use them. That's what they're there for. And Dana is over here on her own, so let's get a squad coming through the building in the same sort of way as her. There's a staircase there. Let's cover the stairs while another trooper makes his way through here. Behind the desk. Good. So there was something over here, wasn't there? So let's go and explore that. You've already moved. That's a zombie. Okay, so that's the Reaper's obviously killed one of the civilians and turned him into a zombie. Let's try and take it out. Well, his icon's disappeared, but he's still there. I've suppressed my own troop. That was harsh. He's not anywhere near him. Seawolf has no shot from there, but he might from here. These guys have Overwatch, so I'm going to trust them to take the shot. And not worry about that. It is only a zombie, it has to get right up to us to be able to attack. Sniper's not in a great position here. Let's see what the zombie does. Ah, that's the Reaper. So the Reaper's not going to be able to move now that it's burst out the zombie, but we need to take it out. Otherwise it's going to make more zombies out of our troops as well, so take this guy out. Good. Now reload. Oh, I've got the time units reserved. There we go, reload. Crouch. That is a little bit scary. Let's just check up here. There's nobody up here. So you're going to come down here and you're going to provide some covering fire. Like that. Dana goes through here. Is there a door on this side? Ah, there's no door. Alright, well. You cover that way. Whew. The zombies are always quite tense. Because we all know what pops out of them. Z-Wolf. We'll explore that way. No, you were suppressed, so you can't move and shoot. So we'll leave you there. Oh god, you've seen someone. That's unfortunate. Too far away for the shotgun. We're going to suppress our own troop again if we do that, so I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is move you to a closer position. Maybe you can see him now from around there and take him out. There's a sign in the way providing cover. Good kill. You're now out. You're vulnerable to this direction as well. Need to reload. I'm going to move you back as... No, you can't move back. Alright. Another Reaper down there. Next to those photocopiers. We'll remember that. You have to reload. No choice. Martyr. Before I commit too many troops forward, I'm just going to check that we've got the firepower to deal with this Reaper. We do. 28% times 10. If you crouch, 34 times 10. Heavy resistance to that shot. Let's go up to the window here. Crouch. 21 times 10. That's not good. I really thought that I would have enough firepower to take him out. How far can you get and still shoot? Not far enough. Okay. Sniper over here. No chance. Sniper over here. Actually some chance. Take the shot. I mean, you might as well. No. Okay. Not really a surprise. That's a big problem. Get the hell out of there. As fast as you can. Lieutenant 8-bit. How far forward can you get and still shoot? Ah, well we can't... no, there we go. Okay, I don't care if you suppress your own troop, you're going to have to take this shot. Oh, 8-bit just saved the day there. This is where it starts getting really panicky, when you have loads of... suddenly uncover a Reaper in a rather dangerous position. Sniper, move forward, you're no use in that position. Other sniper, move forward. Damn Luna. Where's Damn Luna? Like, Damn Luna hasn't been in chat for ages. You don't have a lot of time units, so we'll move forward with this squad here. Nothing around there. Okay. Okay, that will do. For this turn. What have we got? Nothing. Oh. Double check in here. And in here. Nothing in there, right. We haven't actually uncovered the UFO yet. Remember, we are looking for a Corvette here. That window is definitely broken, so we can climb through it. Don't try that at home, kids. Broken glass. These guys have very advanced alien armor. Probably don't want to advance that far. That is our only spot with cover in it though, so you're going to need to do that. You... same deal. Ah, that's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. So what we're going to do here... chuck a stun grenade over here. Alright, okay, yeah. We can't shoot him, but what we can do is stop him from coming out that door by chucking it's a great grenade from Seawolf. Beautiful grenade. So he shouldn't come out that door now and shoot at these guys because there's all that purple crap there and he doesn't want to walk through it. I mean, you might risk it. Ah, you're in the doorway, that's annoying. He might well risk it, but he's gonna risk getting knocked out just by walking into it. Alright, you're on Garfield. Let's take a position in that doorway for now. Let's continue moving our snipers up, because they're no use where they are. Good. There's the Corvette. Right in the corner of the map, which is what we want, because we want to explore the whole map before we go into the UFO. The last thing we want is to have to eliminate all the aliens in the UFO and spend ages sort of exploring the map trying to find them. So he has gone the other way, that's what I thought he might do. We know where he is, his days are numbered. This civilian's still in the doorway. That's annoying. Okay. I'm sorry, civilian, I want to go through that door. Move that sniper out of the way. Okay. Plan B. Now the doorway's clear. So I don't want to have to stun my own civilians really. Like it can be useful to stun them because it stops them from being attacked by Reapers. They're not under threat from Reapers, but he was blocking the doorway and showing no signs of getting out of the way. And tactically, I wanted to go through that door. Seems reasonable, right? Stunned a guy because he wouldn't let me through the door. Like, come on, dude, it's chivalry. Could open the door for ladies and stuff, you know? Oh, they're both blokes, but never mind. So we know there's one around here somewhere. Let's get onto some positions with covering fire. Oh, there's two. Can't hit either of them from there. Get behind some cover and try again. There's a small chance of hitting, so let's take it. Suppressed him, so that's the other benefit with heavy weapons. Take up this position of cover here. Again, there's another small chance, but take it. Got him. Another kill for Martyred Shelby Hamster II. She will be very pleased. Snipers. The other advantage is we're coming around behind the door of this UFO, which is really useful. There might be a hole in that side, it looks like. But if we come around in front of the door, obviously they can step out and shoot, but they have to be quite sure they're going to hit us if they want to step out, walk around, and then shoot the other way from out here. That bus shelter didn't survive, did it? Bus shelter does provide decent cover over here. It's always nice. Just double check around here in case there's a sneaky one hiding here. There is not. We know there's one more around this area. I actually think I failed to move Z-Wolf last turn. I think you can get into a better position here. Yeah. Alright, I suppressed him. That's not quite enough. 100% chance to block. He also needs to reload. Just hide for now. What about you? 100%. I reckon you can get into a position where you could take that shot. Nope. No. Interesting. Here? No. Still no. Get yourself over here then. And crouch. We haven't surrounded. We don't have any opportunity fire, but he's suppressed. He's very limited. If he moves, he can't shoot. Well, I mean, technically he could do both, just not very much of each. Get sniper rifle back out. Why don't you come over here and cover that way? There's no useful places to snipe, except perhaps here. These guys need to move forward. Why don't you join that chap in the bus shelter? So like I said, sniping is not really that useful on this map. Major Vladimir Landers. Excellent. Right. That's the entire squad moved. Suppressed guy shouldn't really do anything to us. No, he hasn't. Seagull's got eyes on him. Needs to reload. And can still shoot. Annihilated this time. Much better shooting than last time. And that is the leveler here. So in XCOM, in the remake, you have a certain hit percentage. Even if your weapon fires multiple times, there's one hit percentage for each round, each sort of burst of fire. So if you fired 5 times, the hit percentage is for all 5 shots. If you roll the correct dice, you hit with all of them. If you don't, you hit with none of them. In this, it's per shot. And the effect of that is basically like it evens the odds. So if you've got a 20% chance of hitting 10 times, you're going to hit with some of them. Almost certainly. If you have a 20% chance of hitting either 10 times or no times, obviously likely it is you're going to miss with all of them. And that's why the randomness of XCOM kind of goes away in this, you know. To some degree, it's still bound by random chance. It is that kind of game. You can get extremely unlucky, you're just not going to get that unlucky compared to some of the ridiculous bad luck you might get in an XCOM reboot. I'm going to try and surround the doorway with troops here. This is asking to get grenaded. I say bring it on. There's no good position for the sniper. I mean, the sniper's still useful inside the enemy vessel, so we can do that. There should only be aliens in the alien vessel. We've taken out most of the other areas now. The machine shop over here, etc. All of that stuff. Let's bring you over to this corner. Again, our sniper seems to want to go around that way, but I don't want him to. Oh, there's a doorway there. I didn't notice that. That would be useful. There's 2 in the doorway there, as I expected. They're going to try and come out and throw grenades, probably. They're certainly thinking about it. I'm gonna go in. One of them's dead, the other one's suppressed. That's what I wanted. Our sniper is in a good position here to take out the other one. There's two of them in the doorway taken out. Now we can take up positions around the door here. Anyone coming out of that door is going to have a nasty surprise, as you might expect. And there was a gap over there, so we could look at sending troops around there. I don't think we need to. We just need to be aware that there might be aliens around that corner. Our sniper has gone and blocked that doorway, hasn't he? Let's move forward a bit. Right. The corporal here hasn't got that many time units still. Seawolf can come all the way over here, which is good. Brilliant. Right. Our shotgunner's going to join the party as well. We are, like, when you concentrate troops like this, the AI will try and grenade. Right, there's some more in there. There's a commander there. Oh, there was a commander there. I would have liked to have captured that commander, actually. I think we just killed him on opportunity fire. I didn't know that. So that is a bit of a shame. What we're not going to do is pop open that door just yet. We are going to leave it right there. There's 6 troops ready to go in. This makes it difficult. The layout of these UFOs is deliberately like that, to make it difficult to get in there. And like I said, we need to cover this gap over here. I'm convinced there's a gap over here. A hole that's been created by the crash. Position our sniper in front of the doorway. This is backup just in case. You never know. We might need that. Okay. Anyone going to come through that door without troops there? No. Right, the commander's dead, unfortunately. Yeah, we opportunity fired him to death, which is really unfortunate. Cover either side of this door here. Can you get over there? Yeah. This is why we need so many troops, because there's so many different angles in here. We're covering this door. There's 3 doors in here. Marta Chubby Hamster makes her way in. Seawolf. Is there a gap around there? I don't know. You're going to be joined by Arrow 8-bit for this one. Overwatched that guy, which is great. Another one. Didn't have the reaction fire there, but didn't take damage. Revenge. So these guys are using ballistic weapons, which at this stage of the campaign seems a little bit on the primitive side, shall we say? There is a gap, and you can see an alien, and he's right there. Oh, holy crap, that's a commander. Or like a leader of some kind. So can we get you out of the way? Yes. Can you get in here and throw this grenade, please? Yeah. That was so bad. Okay. Stun baton then. You are going to open the door. Oh, there isn't even a door there. What the hell? Get him. Whew. Oh, that was it. Excellent. Wow. Did we need that guy? That's the question. No, it didn't look like we did. I mean, maybe we had a civilian officer already. So we did stun him, but he's I was fully expecting having to explore more of that UFO, but never mind. Wow. Z-Wolf only actually got 1 kill. It's not like him. 3 kills for our sniper. Major Pixel Fox now. Omar Anderson, 4 kills. And Arrow 8-Bit got promoted to captain. 1 kill for Marta Chubby Hamster. No promotion for her right now. Lucas Honcho, another kill. Vladimir Landis. I killed 16 of them on that Corvette. There's often been more, but we're lucky. Only 1 civilian died there. No injuries even on that mission. Which is really good. Especially considering there were Reapers lurking around. Yeah. Great result. Really good result. Aliens need to start bringing better weapons.